Young Thug's property seized during RICO trial, including cash and cars, must be returned. Young Thug has scored another courtroom victory in his long-running RICO battle. A Fulton County judge has ordered prosecutors to return property seized during his case, including nearly $150,000 in cash, vehicles, and jewelry, after ruling the state failed to meet legal deadlines. At a Monday, August 18th hearing, Judge Paige Reese Whitaker dismissed the civil forfeiture lawsuit tied to Thug's arrest, saying Georgia law left her no option but to do so. The order requires the return of about $145,000 in cash, a Chevrolet Corvette, a Jeep Grand Cherokee, and jewelry. Items like a Lamborghini Aventador, Mercedes-Benz vehicles, and firearms had already been returned earlier. Prosecutors argue that defense lawyer Brian Steele caused delays by requesting scheduling changes while also representing Sean Diddy Combs in New York. But Judge Whitaker rejected that claim, stressing that forfeiture rules are mandatory and strictly applied against the state. She noted prosecutors could appeal, which may delay the return of property. The Fulton County DA's office did not immediately comment, though Deputy DA Jeff DeSantis criticized the ruling, saying, "We are perplexed that Judge Whitaker dismissed the case based on a timeline requested by defense counsel and a date the court set for trial. We are evaluating the case now for possible appeal." The seizure stemmed from the May 2022 indictment charging Young Thug, born Jeffrey Williams, and alleged members of YSL under racketeering laws. Prosecutors claim YSL, known publicly as a label, functioned as a gang called Young Slime Life, responsible for violence in Atlanta. The case gained national attention for prosecutors' use of rap lyrics as evidence, a practice widely criticized in the music industry. After more than a year of delays, the RICO case ended when Thug pleaded guilty and received probation instead of a lengthy prison term. The civil forfeiture case, however, was separate and aimed to let the state keep his seized property. His attorneys argue prosecutors missed the 60-day trial deadline after the case was reactivated in April, and the judge agreed. Unless an appeal succeeds, Young Thug is entitled to reclaim what remains of his seized property, marking another major win in one of rap's most watched legal battles.